I would encourage you to click this comment, click see comment, and go read the thread that this is part of. But more importantly, read the entire comment section of that video. The video is me stitching a woman who, or a person who said, not a woman, a person who said, "What's the worst thing a parent has ever said to you?" Click see comment and go look at the answers that are being given in that comment section. It is an avalanche of childhood trauma. And somebody gave their answer in the comment section, and this person rightfully replied to them and said, "This stuff never leaves you. You just learn to live with it, with good and bad days. I have used this experience on many others of what not to do as a parent." And he's 100% correct. The childhood trauma doesn't leave you. It doesn't go away. It's not like, you become an adult and now it's gone. It's no longer happening. You're no longer suffering in the moment from that childhood trauma, but it stays with you. And he's right. It's what you do with it. It's how you learn how to survive with it, right? It's how you learn how to deal with it day in and day out. No matter what that trauma is. People are in there telling their stories about how their parents told them that they wish they were never born. How their parents are telling them how they ruined their lives. How their parents disowned them when they came out. Or how their parents wished evil things about them. For me, it was physical child abuse. It was beatings at the hands of my mother, and not just spankings. It was beatings, right? It was me cowering in the corner of my room with my arms up as my mother fucking laid blows on me again, or took a belt and hovered over me and just fucking back and forth like the taskmasters of old. It doesn't go away. And there are things that I do in my life today that I'm sure are a result of the childhood that I have. Like, I put up walls, right? You guys think that you see a lot of my life. You see what I choose to let you see, right? But you don't see it all. It is not easy to get into my inner circle in real life. Because I put up a wall. Probably because of the childhood that I've had. I don't trust very easily. I don't just take people at their face value. I don't take people on their word. I don't trust people as easily as other people should or do. I have abandonment issues. No doubt about it, right? My wife talks about it all the time, and it wasn't until, my adulthood and my marriage that, I came to realize that that's a reality. But I have abandonment issues, for sure. So it never goes away. It doesn't. I just don't let it define me, and I'm not going to sit around and weep for what happened and what I didn't get. And I'm not saying that the people in the comment section are. They're just giving their examples of the worst thing that their parents ever said or did to them when they were a child. I talk about what happened to me as a child because it's part of who I am. There's no point in hiding it. It's a reality. And I'm an advocate of not hitting your kids. But Tom, a kid could use a good spanking once in a while to get... I'm an advocate of not hitting your kids. Because as somebody that got hit, as somebody that was beaten with belts, as somebody that was beaten with shoes, as somebody that was beaten with fists and open hand slaps, and every inanimate object you could possibly think of getting your hands on, I never learned how to be a better kid. I never learned how to behave. I just learned how to take a hit. That's the one enduring, not endearing, the one enduring thing that my mother taught me. And probably the only enduring thing that my mother taught me. She taught me how to take a hit. I learned how to take a punch when I was 9 years old from my mother who was over 6 feet tall. That never leaves you. Ever.